Hello, friends and family. How are you today? Um, Today, one of my subscribers asked for a topic about how to become a nice person. Um, I guess one of the experiences that I know about, is about stewardship. Stewardship, um, if you check Wikipedia or um, Webster, they will say it's properly using resources. So actually, I asked many people whether they think that I was a nice person. The answer I got was a lot of them were no. So I was thinking, how am I gonna do this how to be a nice person thing? I think growing up, my dad was my hero. So I'll tell a story about my dad. My father was one of the very few overseas returns in the 1980s. In the year 1987, he was an overseas return scholar from America, and he could get his American education not because he had a great daddy like President Xi Jinping. He's got a great daddy and he's got a good family background. So my dad, the same amount of people that went to America, the same batch of scholars went to America. President Xi Jinping and my dad, they were the same group. They belong to the same group of people. So how did my dad got his opportunity to go to America? So first of all, my dad said, you always got to learn. And when I was young, I always saw my dad holding a book, always learning. And sometimes my mom would yell at him, and he's just don't say anything, and holding his book and reading. And when those family reunions, everybody's so loud, he never said anything, just read his book. And yeah, and my dad said that worked. He read the calculus from Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Like me, later on, I did my Harvard math in Harvard University, and he did his and every day he was reading and learning, doing math during the time in 1970s or 80s. Nobody after college still study. Everybody's like, now school's not useful at all. That he studied the whole time. And then he told me, because we were really poor, him as a old scholar's orphan married a really poor woman, a poor Japanese ape. So we were really poor. Unlike a lot of other people have the granddaddy who could help out the family. We were just all on our own. So my dad said, on a train to Beijing to take the test, he was wearing the homemade shirt. The homemade shirt that my mom sewed up for him, and the collar was crooked. But that time they earned so little that if there weren't a parent to buy him a shirt, we all have to tie up our throat, don't eat, to buy a shirt for him. So he just settled with that crook neck shirt and looked like a poor peasant. And on the train, everybody looked at him with the other kind of eyes. And he doesn't care. He didn't care. He was just felt so blessed that he got an opportunity to go to Beijing to take a test. And while the expenses were so high, me, my brother, and my mom weren't starving to death. And eventually, he got the opportunity to go to America only because, well, my dad at the time looked like a dirty peasant, got the opportunity only because he was in the top of the class. So now I look back this story, I always, so my dad was always my hero growing up. So if you ask me what make you a nice person, I definitely think binge spending wouldn't make you a nice person, wouldn't get you a good opportunity, wouldn't help you pass a test. So I think my mom's sewing work should improve a little bit to make my dad look a little less than a poor peasant. But I guess the quite nice suit to get their wife and kids at home not eat wouldn't help anybody becoming a nice person. So this is what I want to say. One of the good characteristic of becoming a nice person is stewardship. That is properly using your resources. Thank you so much for listening. Love you guys. Bye-bye.